So, this week's moment of stillness. The blog for this week is dedicated to the journey, whatever journey that we're on, personally, spiritually, financially, entrepreneurially, whatever journey that we're on. This week's blog is dedicated to that, walking the long way. You know, in our traditions, we were taught to not run towards the ending because every place along the journey teaches us something. Every pause, every U-turn, every redirection, it teaches us. It grows us. It stretches us. It helps us to adjust our path because again, we don't always see the big picture. You know, we see this small part of what the universe wants us to see. And there's so much more out there. There's a lot of destinations that we are not directly in tune with. And sometimes we want to rush. We want to measure our success by where we end up. And the ending is just a confirmation of everything that we have learned on our journey. And so walking the long way gives us a chance to build and be who we need to be for these journeys because everything that we're trying to reach demands a different person. It demands a different resource. It demands a different crew of people that we're working with. It demands a different version of ourselves. And we cannot get to all of those versions and those different levels by going straight to where we are. There are people that come to teach us. There are people that come to wisdom us. There are people that come to warn us. Because again, sometimes we're getting caught in the symbolism of things and we're not looking at the function or purpose of why we want what we want. And when we change and have that mindset, options open up to us. Options that we never have even thought about. And so I remember I used to think like, oh, my manifestation button is broken because I worked hard and I made these vision boards and I did all of the spiritual grounding and everything else. And I was so fixated on the journey that I missed the parts that were meant to grow and stretch me. And therefore, my destination took longer. So I thought. And then as I was going back and rewinding, I realized that my positioning as well needed to be different. So the journey was necessary for me to heal certain things, for me to reposition myself, for me to see my increase the value of what I bring, who I am, and what I do. All of those things had to be changed before I can get back on the path to my destination. So the journey is who we are. And we learn who we are through the journey. Every challenge, every delay, people that we run into, how we treat them, nothing is guaranteed. If we don't take advantage of the journey, we're going to arrive uncertain. We're going to arrive unprepared. And we're going to arrive maybe in a temporary mode. And Ifa said that our J is wealth. Our J stays with those who prepared for her. So if you don't take in the blessings and the lessons of the journey, you may not be prepared. And a destination that you get to may be temporary because you didn't enjoy the long way. You did not let the long way build you into what you needed to be for the next level of yourself. So enjoy the full blog that's linked in there. The journey, the long way. Peace.